Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Uh, my name is Zachary. You can call me Zach Jones. Zach, doesn't really matter. But I've been needing to do something because I'm trying to get into the process of making my own content and stuff for the future for a YouTube channel. Just because I'm not trying to get any money. It isn't my plan. It's just for my entertainment. And I do not plan on taking any subscriptions, or you know, like paid sponsors. I don't believe in shoving things down anybody's throats because we already have enough of that as is, and I don't want to add to it. And it just seems scummy. I get it. You want get paid, you want money, but that's not how I want to operate. But this is just for me to, try to engage with an audience, if there is one out there. I'm pretty sure there is, but figured I'd play something simple today. And I mean, I say simple. I mean, DKC Tropical Freeze is kind of challenging at points, but it's a game I hold very dear because I mean, it wasn't like it was this massive innovation for a game, but like comparing it to returns for the Wii and 3DS. 3DS is the better version, by the way. I would definitely get that. And they recently released it for the Switch a few months ago, and I've heard mixed things about it, but I'd still definitely go for the 3DS version. But like comparing Tropical Freeze to Returns, it's just I want to say night and day in my opinion because the level design is way more tight. The music is great. I mean, everything just hits. And the bosses, they could be long. That's like the one main critique about it is that they're just like the phases just go on for a while, but that's just how it is. But I love the level design in this game. The music is great. Hey, kiddo.
Where's Mommy?
I'm not talking to nobody. I'm just trying to make a video.
I said, where's Mommy?
She had to go to work. She got called in because she needed to help train somebody.
Oh.
Alright, go get in bed. Love you.
Like in the morning?
No, she'll be back later. Later tonight. She'll be here for you in the morning. Alright, good night. What? What? Yes, she is. Alright, go get in bed. But anyway, like I said, I've got a few games in mind for when, like this is one of them, just because I mean, I don't know how much I'm planning on getting through tonight. I do want to do a new game, so I'll erase this one. This one right here is my file I've just been kind of chipping away at. It's not like completely finished, but it's just, and I did it on funky mode just because I already beat it on the Wii U whenever I had it on the Wii U. So, and I got it up to like, it was 200 and something percent. It wasn't the full percentage, but it was 200 and something before I stopped. And then when this game came out, of course, funky mode. And funky mode is very fun. It's the casual mode, of course, but I mean, he can keep up a lot of momentum with his surfboard, his double jump, and plus he doesn't have to breathe underwater. So it is pretty nice, and like you just want to like run through games or run through levels. I mean, it is pretty exhilarating, and I've seen people do it. I've seen a few speed runs here and there, and it looks very very fun. But of course, you always got like the cranky add-on where you just like fucking Scrooge McDuck through the entire level. But yeah, I will take community suggestions if I ever release this video. Hopefully I will. But what are you doing? No, go to bed. I told you to go to bed. You still got school. Good night. But I will do original mode for now, just that way we could cycle through the animal buddies. Or not the animal, but the DK partners. Just for a little bit of variety, because that's the only thing Funky doesn't have, it's just the partners. But he doesn't really need it, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, see how the pace goes along, and like I said, it's my first time trying to commentate while running and playing, and I'm trying to find a commentator or someone that's willing to at least sit beside me and like give mouth to things that's happening, or just to keep conversations engaging, because you don't want just someone sitting for you know, 10 minutes on end without saying something just because they're trying to focus or whatever. So you gotta have something going, and you don't want it to be dull. I guess that's about the main thing. But we'll see. We'll see. It's nothing serious. I'm just trying to do something different, and I've been pushing myself, and I've been working in Krita a lot. I've kind of slacked off though in like the last couple weeks because I've been so busy with the family, and then I like kind of sat back and realized using like because I'm making emotes for the channel, like for the people that I'm working with or trying to work with, and I haven't finished all of them. I've made like a template in Krita for like different emotes, and I was like, I don't have to finish everything, and then like I can do a little bit, of everything if I want. Just if I get tired, just try to push myself to do something. I can't just keep putting it off. So, got to find the motivation. It's not necessarily the motivation. It's just you got to take that step. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Because you can't just, I'll do it. I'll do it, and you are motivated to do it. It's just you're afraid of that first step. But here I am. Like the group I usually message in Discord with, they were actually wanting to play today, and I was like, no, I think I'm gonna try to record because I was thinking about it earlier today at work, and yeah, here I am. I was like, I'm gonna do it. It was unfortunate my wife had to go to work, which usually never happens, but she has to get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it is hell for her because then she'll work till about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. But if a plane, she works at the airport, if a plane comes, like she can't just drop everything and leave. She has to stay until everything's done, and she's been trying to find another job for a while. She's been there for like 14 years, and it's to a point, like the perks are decent, like because you can fly anywhere you want for free, and I'm not trying to sound like it's a really good thing, but it's just with everything that's been going on right now, it's been hard for us to travel, and especially we just had a baby. I mean, not just had, he's about a year and a half now. That it's just hard traveling as a family now, especially like with the airplanes and stuff, and it's a lot, and we haven't been able to travel that much, and when we do travel, we usually drive, and it's just something we haven't really been able to take advantage of, and it's the airport is unioned, so like, and she's also salaried, so like she's just basically working, and any overtime she gets doesn't get counted, so it's just like, what the fuck do you do? And like they haven't had a raise in God knows how long. Ooh, I like the island in the background. But they haven't had a raise in so long because the way that they try to treat negotiations is like they'll work on trying to please the new hires, and just the old hires that have been there, like it doesn't help them hardly at all. So it's just like, no, we're not going to do that, and so they can never really come to an agreement because it's just. I get you want to help out the new hire, but like for the people that have been there, it's just like, what does this even do for me, And so that's kind of the boat they've been stuck in for forever now. But I'm hoping she'll find something better. Like she wants to find a government job, so that way, like she has federal holidays off. She get this regular 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or 7 to 3 or whatever, and it'll be better for the family, So it'd be like she could pick up the kids more, because like we take turns picking up the kids at daycare, and man, it's a lot. Ugh, I rolled. I promise I rolled. There we go. If I told you, like, you viewers, that I have I have like 4 or 5 Pro controllers, and like all of them have been pretty much ruined by my kids. I have 2 girls and 1 boy, and it was mainly the 2 girls because they, it was like, oh, it's fine, and just not even paying attention, just let the controllers drop. And when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I bought the controller to go with it because I was like, man, I gotta have that controller because it matches my system too. And this is my one controller. I was like, I'm gonna keep this freaking controller locked up because I don't want no one else touching it. And somehow it's still getting messed up now too. And it's just like, I don't know what the hell's happening. Maybe, crap. But yeah, I've been trying to take care of as much as I can. Oh, I didn't get to change to Dixie. She's not the best, but she's really good. Diddy's like the vanilla version. I think that's fair to say. But yeah, it's freaking 4 Pro controllers, and like I cleaned them out, like and air blowed them and stuff, and yeah, I mean it kind of helped, and it's just like fucking consumerism, gotta love it. Damn it. There we go. So, how was y'all's day? Was y'all's day good? My day was alright. I mean, I guess it's actually a little bit more than alright. It's just that's my default answer for everything. And here's a lesson for you if anybody who is married or have a long-term relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. If they're cooking for you and, you think the meals are really good, you can't say it's great because then they're just going to settle. They're like, alright, I don't have to do anything extra. I don't have to go any further than this. You have to say it's alright because that way they'll keep pushing, It's just like, yeah, it's great, I mean, it could be better. It's alright, I liked it. Yeah, I ate it, yeah. It may sound like a dick move, but fuck. You want some good food, right? Yeah, I like food. My wife, like, it may have something to do with the fact that, like, having kids just does something to how you approach food and prepare it and stuff. Because, like, our kid, well, I mean, Mina, she's gotten better about it. She eats almost anything nowadays, except for like the actual, like pure vegetables and stuff like that's mixed in with things. But anything like she does good now. But Maya, she's the picky eater right now, and like back in probably about a year, 2 years ago, couldn't have any kind of flavoring in anything. It was just plain Jane, nothing added. It was just like, man, this is rough. But now they're finally getting to where they can, like a little bit of flavor. I'm like, hey, you're good to go. I sucked it out. Did I get it? I did get it. Oh my god. Whew. I was about to say I suck at getting that puzzle piece. I think it's because I roll too much, and like I was trying to press the roll button actually, and it wouldn't registering. But hey, I'll take it. Oh, damn it! Crap! Does he respawn? Maybe. Let me see. I think he does. He does. But, oh yeah, back to my day. I've been working at this company called Marucci Sports. It's a bat place in Baton Rouge, off of Seacon Lane, and, it's a really good company. I've been there for 3 years, going on 4, and, I really like it, and they've taken care of me and my family, and one of the best things about it is, like, every year since I've been there, I haven't had to ask for a raise once. and let the quality of your work speak for you. And I haven't had to ask for a raise once, and I've gotten a raise every single time. And it may not sound like much, and I don't care because I'm talking to a bunch of strangers that I'm not going to give you my freaking information, but I'm making almost 18.30 an hour, which is really good, And he gave me like like the cap was 3%. They requested above the cap because he's like, you're worth more to it for me. Like you do a lot, and you are a big asset to this company. And I was like, I appreciate that. So you got me 3.22%. I was like, nice. So it'll take effect April 1st. Ironically, I know. I thought about that later. I was like, man, that would have been an elaborate April Fool's joke. But yeah, I'm really excited. Extra $50. It helps out. Oh, it's 3.2. Like, it sounds small, and yes, you are technically right. But every little bit counts, and that's how I like to see it, honestly. But yeah, so yeah, that was during the employee review today. He was like, "Yeah, you do a good job, man, and just keep it up." I was like, all right, yeah, I will. And so that was that. I processed some bats. I didn't get through as many as I wanted to usually, because I usually get through 2 pallets a day, and depending on what the model is, determines like how much I usually do. Because if it's like a pallet of youth bats, which is basically like 28, 29, 30, so it would be like Lindy Y or AP5Y for youth. Those pallets, it usually comes in anywhere from 290 to 320, maybe 350 at the most. So it's a lot, and but those are the youth, and if it's like a regular pallet of adult bats, it'll be around 290 something, 270 something, 280 something, somewhere around there. So I'll do that. Ugh. But yeah, I basically, we've met our quota for the youth bats for a certain color of model, and so he's like, just get, I think it was 61 AP5Y 28, no, 29s, and then 78 AP5Y 30s. And so they're in two different pallets, so I just pulled what I needed, logged it, stamped them, and then put them out on the floor for the shop. And, damn it. Right now? Ah, damn it, too early. There we go. But, and then after that, we had another shipment come in of Lindy's, which is the model I'm processing now. Lindy 32s, those are adults. And all the bats that we produce, like the ones that I produce, they're already pre-cut from the factories in Pennsylvania. We get them from the Keystone factories. They're cut from the same wood. Like, we mainly deal with maple, but we also do birch and ash. I think there's a secret up there. But yeah, I do the pre-cut bats, and I get through 2 pallets, which is roughly, if it's adults, it's 600, 700 a day. But if it's youth, it's probably like 8 to 9. So that's a lot of bats. And the cutters, we have 3 big lathe cutters machines that just process the billets, which is basically the long wooden cylinders of wood. And I process like roughly the same amount as those 3 cutters combined with just myself, and it takes me a while because I have to, like, when I'm done processing, I have to also fill the bats that are like fillable, and so that takes like most of the time right there. And like what I'll usually do is I'll process 1 pallet, get it logged or get it processed, and then I'll log it and I'll stamp it, and then I'll just move the trash to the side. Trash bats that like are too big, like basically means holes are too big, too warped, or it's cracked or something. Just doesn't meet the specs. And then I'll grab the next pallet, and then I'll be processing. Yeah, I know. I'll be processing after lunch around 11 o'clock, and then I'll, work on that pallet for like the rest of the day. Is there anything? Okay. I feel like there's a secret. No? No? Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, and I mean, I've been doing that for 3 years now, and man, I'm really fucking hoping, because every year I have a good company. That's one thing I really do appreciate, is the fact that the company actually takes care of its employees, and it's hard to find a good job nowadays where people actually give a shit about you, And every year except for last year, which is why I was kind of peeved, is like they do a company crawfish boil, and man, like the one. So the last 2 times before last year that I did it, the crawfish was really good, and I mean they hired a whole catering company, and we did it. I want to say it was around, same time, like late March, early April, and they they hired a catering company to boil the crawfish for the whole company, and it was really fucking good. Just load up your tray with crawfish, potatoes, sausage, all kinds of stuff, right? And they even provided beer, and like when they got rid of it a year later, because you can't do that anymore. But they let us go home afterwards, But and then that first year it was really fucking good, and then the second year they hired a different catering company, and it wasn't as good, but it was still good. Like still, free crawfish, especially like crawfish goes for, decently. It's not a cheap price, but considering they do that for the entire company, it's not bad. And then, so last year, last year, we didn't actually get to do the crawfish boil, and I don't know what was going on. It might have been because our company got bought out by Fox Factory, so now we're owned by them because we were like a globally traded company. Ugh. Did I get all the puzzle pieces? Let me see. I didn't even get the... Oh, wait, because I didn't finish. Okay, yeah, the last puzzle piece is at the end. Okay, I gotta redo it again. Okay. But yeah, so we're a globally traded company, and we got bought out by Fox Factory, and I think that might have been part of the reason why we didn't get to have it. But they still bought us meals, but it was like... Okay, I may sound like I'm being a bit conceited because I'm trying to remember. I think it was steak. They did buy us some steaks, like a whole bunch, like a bunch of steak plates. And steak is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm never gonna turn my nose down at steak or turn my nose up at steak. But I mean, like, I'm from Alabama. Okay, I'm sorry. Roll Tide. Can't help it. You make all your fucking incest jokes. Yada yada. Whatever. Anyway. I'm from Alabama, and we don't really have like a staple food in Alabama, except for like, country fried steak and gravy. Oh, I already got this. I can just go to the end. I'm just fucking cruising, talking to you. I'm sorry, but so country fried steak and gravy, mashed potatoes and gravy, like. We just big on gravy. We love gravy. Biscuits and gravy. I mean, everything to do with it, And here, like living in Louisiana, Louisiana, that's the one thing I can say I like about it, is that it's got some really freaking good food, It's okay. Ooh, is there a heart in here? No. But it has really good food, and I didn't even know. Like, I remember having crawfish boils when I was little, that like not to the degree, because I think we did it in Texas when I was a young young teenager, but it wasn't like nothing to the degree that Louisiana did. Like this is that's their staple, and man, I didn't know what I was missing because crawfish is really good. Like I still think it's a lot of work eating crawfish because you're doing a lot just to get a little bit of meat out of the tails and stuff, and you can suck the heads and stuff. I don't do it often, but I mean it's still good. But I mean I've come to like it over the years, and plus like the spice and stuff. It's just nice, and that's the other big part of it is just the community and like the gathering of people while you just sit there and eat like this giant tray and because most of the time, oh shit, I think that's where the puzzle piece is. I may have fucked up. Hold on. But yeah, like they'll just do pots of crawfish at a time. I don't know what you exactly call it, but yeah. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I think I can get it. Oops, shit. No. Okay, I can do this. But yeah, they just slide it out on the table whenever they're done cooking it, and it's always the second. Oops, shit. The second pot of crawfish is always the better one because like it's had time to marinate. Like I don't know, it's just different, but it's good. Can I please? All right, get rid of those. Fuck. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself. I think that's where that puzzle piece is, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just a nice thing to do together, But let me know, what y'all have for state foods, because like I said, Alabama's country fried steak and gravy, and biscuits and gravy and stuff, and yep, that's where it was. There we go. See, look at me. I did it. I think there's a puzzle piece underwater too, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's not underwater. Is it right here? No, it's not. Okay, I guess that's it then. It's okay, Dixie. Yeah, I like trying different foods. I know it's gonna sound stupid, but I only just started getting used to eating sushi this past year, and it's not because I hate. It's just the texture, okay? Raw fish texture. It's just. Ugh, oh my god, it's rough for me, man. It's the same. I used to love. Like a lot of foods I used to love, I can't have now just because of the texture thing. And like fried okra, that was one of my favorite things eating as a kid. I used to eat that shit up like all the time when it was cooked. And now I can't do it, even if it's like fried extra crispy. It's just the sliminess on the inside that I can't get it. Just can't. But yeah, I miss it. But like I couldn't eat zucchini or eggplant. Ugh, it's just in olives. Olives just was it olives or is it something? I think it was olives. Yeah, because it just tastes like rubber, and it has the consistency of rubber that I just could not deal with. But yeah, there's something I just can't. But like most of the time, like I'll usually stomach past it. But some things I just cannot do. Grab, there you go. Yeah. Oh, hello, banana. Yeah. Give me banana. There we go. Anyway, let's see. So today's Wednesday. I have something to do. Mina, my oldest, she's 10 and she's in Scout. Well, she actually just graduated from Scouts to the troop, and so she's in the troop now. And she said that there's something that's happening Saturday. There we go. I get it? Oh no, no puzzle piece. So there's something happening Saturday that we have to go and do or attend. I'm not sure. I have to see. Got that, and then I actually just started attending church. The past 2 weeks or past couple weeks now. Um, it's just been nice. It's a low-key kind of church. It's not like big and huge mega church. But me and my wife, we just been thinking about it for a while, and it's good to have God in your life. And I'm not. I will say I'm religious, even though I used to not talk about it a lot, just because I've been burned by religion through my family multiple times, and it left a very sour taste in my mouth for quite a while, and it just kept me from actually just staying with it, and it took me a long time to get past that. I mean, looking back on it, I really can't deny that God has had a hand in my life ever since I was a little kid, and I mean, all the things that I've been through, it's amazing that I'm at where I'm at right now, and I'm just thankful for it, and I just, I wish Megan, like, that's another reason why Megan wants to get another job too, besides better, hours and stuff and better family life, is the fact that she doesn't get to go to church. And that's what kept a lot of it, that's a big part of why it kept me from doing it for a long time. It's just because it's hard for me to do it while I have all the kids, all around 3 kids, trying to keep them in line, keep them from not wandering off, but just getting into trouble, like all by myself. It's just a little rough, and especially back then when they were like more small or more young, and now they're able to like kind of they're mature enough to kind of handle themselves more or less without me like constantly having to be on them, which is nice. But and like I said, oh crap, my bad. But they need it too, because God, he gives you structure and stability, and it helps you be a better leader for not just you but for the people around you, and your family. And I mean, I needed it, and I was like, I think it's time to not get back in the swing, just try to get a little bit closer to him. That's what it's all about. Just trying to take that step, like I was talking about earlier. Not with motivate. Oh crap! I missed the puzzle piece. Taking that first step with making this video is you got to take that step, and I'm glad I did. Honestly, it was needed. So, and I know it's. Did I get? Oh damn it! I missed the puzzle piece, and I freaking had a checkpoint. That's gonna haunt me. Crap. Well, I mean, I don't respawn. I mean, I respawn, but I don't respawn to get the damn puzzle piece. See, yeah. Alright, screw you. I did the same thing! I'm freaking distracting myself. Alright. Nice cold, or semi-cold Dr. Pepper now. Been talking my ear off. And I did this. Oh shit. Bro, just wait 5 seconds. I hear you screaming into the void. Alright, here we go. There we go. See, look. He can learn! And then immediately proceeds to die. Ah! Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Ooh! I forgot. Gimme. I keep letting go. Okay. I completely forgot that was a puzzle piece. Let's see. I don't know how obvious it is or isn't, but I mean I have played this game a fair bit, so I know where most of the puzzle pieces and secrets are. Is this a puzzle piece too? No! How many? 3 out of 5. I missed one. That might have been the last one right there. Hmm. It's okay. Let me know if y'all want me to go back later, because I mean, I am well aware of y'all's time, and you may just have this on in the background as audio just to kind of chill out with throughout the day with whatever you're doing. But for those of you who are watching, if you want me to go back at a later point to get all the puzzle pieces and stuff and do like the time trials and 100% or whatever, I don't mind. Just let me know, and I'll just keep chugging along in the main run in the meantime, so that way we can just keep up the pace, and we can always come back to it, like I said. So just whatever. Like it's still. I guess I can't call this a beta because I'm actually committing time and effort to this, but this is the first test, I guess you could say. Yeah, so DKC Tropical Freeze, like I said, is one of my favorites. Fun platformer, fun to look at, pleasing, great soundtrack, phenomenal level design. Like I mean, I know I've said it multiple times, but it's true. It's just good. Like this is the better Mario in my opinion. So it would like as far as like this would be the perfect combination. So if so you got Mega Man, which is apparently like one of the hardest platformers, debatably. You don't have to you get all snippy. Then you got Crash Bandicoot, which is just as hard, or not just as hard, but like it can be very challenging too. I heard Crash. I have it too. Like we could play at that at some point if you want, but it can be pretty nut crushing. Crap. But it could be pretty nut crushing as well. And then you got DKC, which is I figure like the best balance between challenging, like with good platforming, but also very not. I guess I mean, is beginner friendly the word? Um, but it's not as easy as Mario. I could definitely say that for sure because, like I said, the level design makes a huge difference. With you could definitely. Oh, thank you, Cranky. Is it which? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's A, not B. Okay. Um, so with Mario's level design, you can clearly see it's like A, B, then like A with like a little bit of different B, and it's very formulaic, but that's how it's structured. But with Donkey Kong, you have that, but the way they go about it is just fundamentally different because with Mario, like I said, it's just A and B. Donkey Kong, at least with I don't know. I haven't played Returns in a hot minute, so I can't speak. But at least with this game, it's like A, B, and C, and maybe even D sometimes. And then like they'll just mix and match all these different things in just one level and just keep everything varied, which is really nice. So that's why I like it so much. Oh no, Cranky! This is the goat right here. The original Scrooge McDuck before Scrooge McDuck. No, I'm just kidding. Like I just, like, what the fuck is this guy smoking? I actually never played DuckTales. I don't know if I think I saw the Game Grumps play them a little bit, but that was just for like the compilations, and that was it. But I mean, I think it's good. Oh crap. I think it's good. Here we go. Alright. But yeah, so DKC, of course, Tropical Freeze. This is one of the games that I've been, thought it'd be a good. Ugh, I thought it'd be a good first playthrough. Oh, frick! Wait, I think I can respawn him. I think I can respawn him. Yep, I can. Okay. So we got DKC. I got I want to do Echoes of Wisdom. I think that'd be a fun game to play too, because it has a lot of different ways you can go about, you know, there we go. It has a lot of different ways you can go about solving puzzles and stuff with just how I love how it's just laid out too. And it actually has a good story, you know. The Zelda game that, like, you know, that has Zelda as the main character, you know, it's just really funny. It's a really good game. I liked it. I really did. And so you got Tears of the Kingdom, of course. You got Breath of the Wild, of course. Odyssey. I love Odyssey. I'm really hoping they'll make. I don't know how likely it is they'll make a Odyssey 2 for the Switch 2. You know, maybe. I don't know if it'd be launch title or launch year, maybe. I don't know. But it would be amazing if we got Odyssey 2, or maybe even Galaxy 2. I mean, who knows? You know, Galaxy was great, but I'd say Odyssey was still better, just because of the locations and how fun it was just to traverse. The only thing I'd change is Mario's speed, because his speed was just a little slow at times for me, like just his regular. And I know you could roll and stuff, and you can wiggle the Joy-Cons, woo, you know, love motion control, wow, yeah. But I don't know how many of you out here have kept up with a lot of, you know, I can't say. Well, I guess I can technically say Mario 64 is definitely old. Mario Sunshine, it's still old. It's just not as old. I think it was like 2002, if I remember correctly, or 2001. It was somewhere around there. But it was a really, really good game, and I loved it. But they nailed Mario's controls. They really did. Like his side somersaults, his like you can complain that he doesn't have his long jump. It's not good anymore by default. But bro, if you did a spin jump, like not even having flood, just a regular ass spin jump, and then you dive out of that, you get so much distance. I mean, it's just insane. Like the side somersault, like you go really far. Like just man, the movement is so good in the game, and I wish we'd have a Sunshine 2 at some point. I hope it'll happen in the future. I'd never 100%. I never want to, but just getting all the main world, like area stars, not stars, shines. I'm sorry. I promise I've played this game before. Getting all, I think it's 11 shines per level. But yeah, I got all those, and then like just say fuck the blue coins, just get what you see, because at that point you're just torturing yourself. Because in case you didn't know, only certain blue coins show up in certain levels, just like with the coins from 64. Puzzle piece. There you go. Just like with 64, you can only get 100 coins in some certain missions. There we go. But yeah, so it's very punch to the nuts, you know. But the movement was good. You can't argue that. It was really fucking good, and I like the movement from Galaxy and Galaxy 2. It had a good movement, and the long jump in that game felt really good, and especially like combining it with a spin move. There was something about that like you just can't replace. It just felt really nice. The Switch version of Galaxy with 3D All Stars, it wasn't bad. Yeah. They actually ported the GameCube version, and they didn't do a great job with it. But I mean, it's still cool that it's there, I guess. But 64 users for 64, like that, they got hit with a rough one, because it was like the the worst version of Mario 64 that got ported into that compilation. So that's fun. Let's see. But yeah, so you got, oh, Celeste is another game I've been wanting to do because, man, it is such a good game. It's really good platform. I love platformers. In case you haven't caught on yet, they're just my bread and butter. I'm not a first-person shooter type of guy because it's just it never was for me. I only played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with my nephew back when I was staying with him, just because I wanted to hang out with him and be close to him. And I actually got good at Simtex kills. He just fucking yeet him across the entire map, and he just walk around the corner and just die. Like, what the fuck? He started calling me a tryhard for it too, because he was getting pissed. Oh, it was just really fucking funny though. We play on the airport level in Modern Warfare 2, and then we play on Rust, I think, is a small ass map, but it's still really fucking fun. And then I played some of Call of Duty, Black Ops. You know, you got Nuketown, of course. Okay, he can't come down. But yeah, it was fun, and I like the kill streak rewards. Little RC car, it was really fun. But yeah, but besides that, I'm not much of a shooter. There we go. Yeah, the silhouette levels are nice. But yeah, so I'm not a shooter guy. I'm mainly a platformer, RPG, adventure type of guy. But so yeah, Celeste is another big one. There's can I get to it? Okay, got it. Let's see. I have a lot of games in my inventory, and some I haven't even finished. And I know that's bad, but like everybody has their own backlog. But I'll have to dig through and see what else I want to play. Those are the games just off the top of my head that I've been planning on doing for the channel. So, we'll see. One thing at a time. I am thinking, so after I beat the boss of this world, I'll probably wrap it up. That'd be a good wrapping up point, because I've been recording for maybe about 40 minutes now, and you know, doing a clean one world at a time approach, that might be good. And I don't want to like split it up into, you know, 20 minutes of just, oh, here's 2 levels, or here's 3 levels, you know, like, I think that's fine. You know, trying to find that happy medium, you know. So yeah, I think we'll get to the boss, and then call it a wrap after the boss. Okay. I thought there was a banana up there. Yeah. Come on, come on! Oh, I got it. Did I not get it? What the fuck? Did I not, like, I spawned up at the top. Was there a banana up here that I just didn't see? Man. Alright then, well that's cool. That's one puzzle piece that was missed. I was like, I know there's a puzzle piece right here. There we go. At least I got that. That's something. Sure. Let's see. I think it was an 8 out of 9 or a 7 out of 9. Oh, fuck, I missed 2 of them. They had them in pretty decent spots. Okay. Let me see. I feel like, man, alright. I'll play this again just because I want to get the Kong letters, so that way you can get the secret level. That way we can wrap up everything and go to the secret wall at the end. That way it'll cut down on backtracking just a little bit. So please forgive me. Let's see. I think the K's up there. It's up above the box. Yeah, okay. Come on. Alright. No! God damn it. Alright, there's a K. Need to find the O. It is 10 o'clock. Jesus Christ, where did the time go? That's a puzzle piece. I'm ready for the weekend. I don't know what y'all got going on. I hope y'all have a good week. Good weekend. Let me know what y'all's plans are. I would love to drink if I could. I probably can. I could probably buy a bottle. I actually get paid. I get paid bi-weekly with my job. Where's the N? Where's the O? So I probably could buy a bottle, but I also got some things. My last paycheck was rough because I got shorted like 4 days basically, and 2 of them I couldn't help because we actually got snow in Louisiana. Can you believe that? There we go. We actually got snow in Louisiana, and it wasn't. I mean, I feel like I haven't seen it snow in freaking almost a decade now because it's been just that fucking long. So I lost 2 days due to that. So because work canceled. Really? Seriously? Get out of the way. Ugh, that's not what I wanted. Dixie, I'm sorry. Where's the freaking O? That's not the... Is it? This can't be it. Huh? But, and then I lost 2 other days because it was me and my wife's anniversary around the time. And, I can't get... Okay, I might have to kill myself. Damn it. It was me and my wife's anniversary, and we had a good anniversary. It was 7 years, and is that it? No, it's not it. Maybe that's it. Yeah, so 7 years together. Really? Wow. But it was really nice. We went out to Chili's because she loves Chili's, and I mean I'm not gonna lie, or I'm not gonna deny it because Chili's does have some really good food. And like everything that I've had from Chili's, I've never had a bad experience. So, you know, and she worked at Chili's too, and she just really loved it. But we hadn't ate there in a while, and she was like, you know, let's go Chili's. I'm like, okay, sounds good. And we ate, had a good time, and we had an appointment. I guess not an appointment, but like we had gone to a candle making place, so where you get to make your own candles, and it was interesting. It wasn't like some grand affair or anything. It was just like you pick your container, and you then, like, after you pick your containers, you can choose your scents, like, and they got like these different racks of like all kinds of different scents, and you can pick up to 3. I think that was the limit, but like if you do 3, you're kind of pushing it because a lot of the scents will like overwhelm each other, and so because it may smell good, you know, now, but you know when you solidify it in the candle, you burn it all at the same time, it might be a little different, you know. And so we did the candles, and you actually have to bring your own booze too. So I brought some bourbon, and had a few swigs of it. I didn't get crazy, but we like our containers we chose. They were rose gold colored because that's the color of me and Megan's wedding rings, and it just looks nice. And so it gave a little bit of significance. And my candle came out good. I feel bad because Megan, she was sick at the time, so she couldn't really smell. she, she, like, and it's just so ironic. You go to a freaking candle place, you can't fucking, like, what are you doing here, you know? And so she kept having to ask me, like, every 5 seconds, what does it smell like? What does this smell like? I'm just like, baby, it's right here. I know, but I can't smell it. She was just, oh, she was just helpless. It was just really funny, but oh man, mine came out good. I like the way it smells. It's like sandalwood and uh, some sandalwood and a wood. Oh, got it. Whew! I was really struggling for a second. It was sandalwood and something else, or sea breeze or tiki beach. That's the name of the scent, and it turned out really well. It's like I added, so it's like two parts tiki beach and then 1 part sandalwood, just because or not, it's not sandalwood. It's a tree. It's a tree scent. It's like 2 parts tiki beach, 1 part tree scent, because I'm a carpenter by trade, and not just because what I do in my heart, but I actually do woodworking on the side. I make my own. No. Okay, that's fine. I make my own custom cabinets and like custom furniture and stuff for gaming and just living and stuff. And so yeah, I just figured it'd smell nice, and it does. So yeah, yeah, I do my own custom. Like I built my gaming cabinet for my living room, and it looks nice. I've had it for probably a good 3 going on 4 years now, and it's a really nice like centerpiece to show like people I'm serious about. I want to open a bit. I missed it again. God damn it. I want to be serious about opening a business at some point in the future, making like custom video game cabinets and desks and stuff. And I mean, I think it came out great. And I always like. It's not that I'm putting off commissions or anything. It's just I've been so busy with the family, because Bubby, Dev, he's 1 now, but like we had to watch him for a while, because he's a baby, and it just takes a lot of time and attention, and just for a long while, me and Megan, me and Megan couldn't do anything, except for like, and we still do too. Like we just freaking go to work, pick up the kids, come home, like food, bath, bathe, bed, repeat. But now we're getting to a point where it's starting to loosen up a little bit, and it's really funny too, because it only happened maybe a month or so ago, a couple months ago. Bubby, his personality just started coming out too, and I mean it went from 0 to 100 in no time flat. And man, he is a mess. But man, it's he's a good kid. He's really happy. He's good. Just a handful. But and that's what daycare says too. They're all really good kids. They're all really happy kids too. And I'm so thankful for that, because like Bubby, he eats second helpings at daycare because they were saying like one day he was just crying and crying and crying, and like the lady was like, "What's wrong with him? What's wrong?" Like, and one of the ladies was just like, "I don't know. Like, he ate all this food, but he's still sitting at the table. He didn't want to get up and leave." And I'm like, "Well, feed him, you know." And she's like, "Okay, well, hold on." And like, so she gave him a second helping, and he ate it, and then he got up and acted like everything was fine. You know, nothing. You know, everything was all right. He was hungry. So like every day now he eats second helpings. He's just a big old big old kid who loves food. And oh my gosh. Yeah, they say he's a good kid. He keeps to himself. He's not like he's starting to find his voice more and talk more, but he mainly keeps to himself. He'll play with other people, but like he'll just, you know, do his own thing, and you know, but they say he's doing good. So but I'm just so thankful that fuck. Fuck. I'm just so thankful that my kids are happy and are in a stable environment, a safe environment, because they they have so much more than I ever had growing up. Because I came from not one but like two broken families, and it was rough. I can't sugarcoat it or lie or deny. It was rough because it my step family, they weren't like broken in the traditional sense. It was just for the fact that like I like, I didn't know my dad. Ah crap. Ugh. I didn't know my dad for like the first 10 years of my life, and when I got out of DHR in the system after I mean, you could basically call it abandoned because like she left me for like 3 days and never came back, and then you know she never taught me how to fend for myself. Yeah, I went and got food from the neighbors, and she's like, "Where's your parents or your mom or dad or whatever?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then next thing I know, I wound up in DHR for over a year, and she never talked about my dad. I didn't even know I had a dad, and when they finally found me in the system, that's why we moved to Texas. And after like a month of being there, they were like, he's technically a citizen, so like they was able to get me out of the system. So, which is good. Crap. But yeah, and then after I got to stay with my step family and my real dad, you know, it was good because you know I get to figure out like this is ooh, this is you know this is my dad, but like he works offshore on the boat, and he used to work on Mississippi, but he doesn't work on that side now. But yeah, he'd be gone for 28 days at a time, and he's only home for 12, and it was just rough. So I never really got to know him, and then plus my stepmom, you know, she just wanted to be up his ass and didn't want anyone else to do anything when he came home because she wanted to. And I get it, but I mean, fuck, I just kind of like to know who my dad is and spend time with him, but. And she was just mentally abusive because she had, you know, her kids, and then here I am, the middle child. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, just a lot of mental abuse through the years, and I'm so lucky I came out sane after all that. That didn't take too long. But yeah, it was a lot of shit to deal with, and it took me a very long time to get my head on straight, because after that, like, it just kept hitting lows, new lows, and even more low lows, and it was just one thing after another. And then, you know, I finally realized, no one is gonna help me. And like, it's gotta be me. You have to be the one to take that first step. And I was acting like the world owed me something just because, like, the world isn't gonna give you a handout just because you're having a bad day and you want a pity party. You gotta get your head out your ass, and you gotta be the one to do it, because no one's gonna take care of you at the end of the day but you. And that's when I finally like said, fuck it, I'm just gonna not disassociate from, I had to get out of the state. And that's how I wound up here, ended up meeting my wife. But I just had to get away from my family and disconnect from it all, just to take some time, get my head on straight. And it took me a long time to do that. And then, like, when I met my family, or met my wife, started having a family with her, it's just different having kids, because like, I can see it now, because there we go. You want what's best, but it's hard seeing what you need to do when you're still trying to process, like, every, you still need time to compartmentalize and adjust. And it took me a long time to do that. And I'm just glad I was able to make it through, because I see who my kids are now. I see that they're happy and they know who I am, and that's just more than I can ever ask for, because they know they have a dad that cares about them. They know that I'd do anything for them. And it's just, I'm glad that me and my wife can provide a nice, stable, safe environment for them to grow up in. It means a lot nowadays. But I'm sorry if I'm being way too serious and, being way too revealing. I'm just trying to I'm trying to convey that I've been through a lot. Like, even, like, now, everything that I've been talking about, like, that's a lot. That's only a part of it. And okay, it's not that one. But I've been through a lot. I've had to grow, and I can definitely say that I'm a lot better. I'm in a lot better, like, space mentally than where I was 5, 6, 7 years ago. And partially that's because I got married, and I didn't necessarily get pushed into it. It was a little rushed, but I took that first step. And I mean, yeah, it was scary as hell to anybody who's, like, on the fence about it and thinking about not getting married, but, like, thinking about having a relationship. It is a bit scary, but I promise you, you're never gonna be ready. You just gotta, like, I mean, I guess that's the theme of this episode. You just gotta take that first step, man. And it's scary. I promise you. I know it's scary. You just gotta take that first step. Can you please go? Can you please? Ugh, God damn it. But my wife, she was able to not push me, but, like, she was able to let me learn at my own pace and grow how I needed to grow and gain my own confidence, because, like I said, I never had that. And I don't hate the person I see in the mirror anymore completely, which is good. That's fine. I'll just take one hit. But I still have a lot to learn, and there'll never be something that I'll not need to learn, because that's the main goal. You always want to strive to learn more and do better, and it's good to keep that mentality. It gives you something to strive for. But Well, we made it through the first world. I'm sorry that if I didn't comment on much of the level design like I was praising earlier, but I've figured a lot of y'all have seen this game, you know, at least once or twice. So this world, by the way, Windmill Hills, like this is one of my favorite worlds. I love it. Like the aesthetic, the autumn aesthetic, and the music, especially in Alpine Incline when we get to later. Such a good track. I love it. And the rail cart level in this one, Sawmill Thrill, I think, is very, very good. It's just very creative. Like so much creativity. But yeah, I think that'll be a wrap tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, whoever y'all are, and like I said, y'all just keep your chin up. You know, just take it one little baby step at a time. That's one of the main things I like to say. Just one little step at a time. But I hope y'all have a good day, good weekend coming up, and y'all take care and, you know, take it easy.